from Whole Foods.
Yes.
Good morning, Luke. Thanks for being here. I know I was joking. I put a picture out on Twitter that it's a rough day. It's a rough day here. Yeah, and you have wine and cheese and things like that, right?
We like to make sure everybody has a good time, even early in the morning.
And we know how to do that here.
We do.
But we're talking mostly Idaho wines today.
Correct. You know, it's Idaho Wine Month, and there's some great summer wines that are out there. But you know, Whole Foods, we really like to focus on the local, and so I brought a lot of great wines. Most of them are from Idaho.
Awesome.
We paired them with some great Idaho products as well.
Perfect. I can't wait to try it. I'm usually a red fan, so this is good for me to branch out a little bit.
We're gonna have a lot of fun.
Okay, so what are we starting with? And cheese. Love it.
Cheese
Okay.
is great. So grab this one. This is a Cinder Viognier.
Okay.
And what's great about Idaho is we have these short, hot, dry summers that just make for an amazing, amazing wine. And you're going to get some taste of some citrus, a little bit of peach and floral. It's an amazing wine, and it goes great with this cheese. It is our lamb chopper sheep's milk Gouda, and it's amazing.
Okay, cheese first, wine first.
Cheese
first?
Wine first, then
okay,
cheese.
Okay, here we go. Good? Really good.
It really brings out the flavor of the cheese.
Oh, that's really good. Do we have to move on?
We have to move on, but this one's great.
Okay, that has a lipstick on it. That one's mine.
That's okay.
I'm claiming it.
Okay. Okay. So next is the Vail Riesling, and what's really cool about Vail is that it comes out of the University of Idaho Wine and Technology Center in Colorado, which is probably the greatest center on the face of the earth.
Wine and technology. I love that. Okay.
And so if you're going to a friend's house or a barbecue and you aren't quite sure what they're serving, Riesling is a great bottle of wine to grab because it's really versatile.
Okay.
And it pairs well with a lot of different things. And so we're serving it with some prosciutto-wrapped asparagus. And prosciutto-wrapped anything, I think, is delicious. And prosciutto-wrapped asparagus is no exception. So
and it's kind of like a fancy cousin to bacon, right? Is it kind of like that?
It is that fancy cousin that you see at weddings and special events.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so asparagus.
Yep.
Wine. I'm not going to too fast enough. Oh, that's good. Is it sweeter than that? I don't know. My palate has everything going on. That's good.
Which is why you get that real sharp contrast with the salt from the prosciutto and the asparagus. It really opens up, kind of like chocolate and pretzels together.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Or like the Wendy's Frosty with your fries dipped in it.
Exactly.
Just as fancy. Right. Okay.
So our third wine actually comes from Spain, but it comes from kind of a dry, hot climate, similar to what we see in a lot of southern Idaho. And I love drinking the Alpero Verde while eating cantaloupe. It's that rich, cold flavor that just pairs really well with the robust flavors that you get from the wine.
Okay, what's it called again?
Alpero Verde.
This is a new one for me. Yes. Okay, here we go.
What we've really seen is a lot of great new wines, both coming out of Idaho and across the world, and a lot of different varieties, and this is a great one to try.
Good, I'm excited. From Spain.
From Spain.
Close cousin to Idaho as well. Yeah, right? Okay. Oh, that's really good.
Cold, it makes just a great flavor. It's really
okay. Good. I'm getting a wrap, so we may not taste this one, but tell me quickly which one we have here.
So that's a Cinder Rosé, and rosé or pink wines really get kind of a bad rap. But this one is an amazing, amazing wine with great flavor. Again, it comes out of Idaho, and I love drinking on a hot summer day with strawberries, watermelon. You get a lot of real fruit flavor. It's amazing. Okay,
and so this week will be perfect for this if you'd like to try. All right, so Luke, we covered the whites and the rosés. We're talking reds, though, in about half an hour.
Yes,
right?
We've got some amazing reds.
Okay.
Things that are great for barbecues.
Awesome.
For great summer nights. It's going to be great.
Can't wait. All right, thanks for being here. You're going to stick around. We'll change this up and get back to it in half an hour. And for now, Spencer, I'll send it back over to you.
All right, thanks, Rachel. If you forget what those
You're waking up to Good Morning Idaho.
Well, maybe this is something that Dad can really get into this coming Father's Day. Luke Kavanagh, the marketing specialist with Whole Foods, is pairing some of the Idaho wines that we have here locally with some great food. So thanks again for being here this morning. I feel lucky because I'm a red fan, and that's what we get to cover now.
Great, and we're going to really kind of span the gambit of different reds that are out there. So some really great flavors. So let's go ahead and jump in right here. This is the Split Rail Mourvedre, and we're pairing it with some little salamis. And
they're salamis.
Really,
they look
really
like
great.
figs or something.
Kind of look like figs, but have a real great flavor, and they pair really well with the wine.
And you said the wine, Rachel learned first, the wine has to come before the food?
Either one. It's all about having a good time when you're enjoying wine. But I like to sip first, eat second.
Okay, and I have to definitely sip, or else I'm going to start feeling like something that rhymes with Schmathy Lee and Crota could happen.
So what we know is that wine can really be intimidating for a lot of people, and so we have these great wine specialists in our store. So you can walk in and say, "Listen, I'm going to a barbecue, or I'm having a house party, and I don't know what to serve." And both our meat and seafood specialists, as well as our wine employees, can also pair things for you in store. So you can really come away with everything that you need to have a great event.
Yeah, that salt was awesome. That was an awesome follow-up with that wine. Perfect.
Good. So these, I get really, really excited next about the coiled Syrah, and we pair them with these amazing crisps that are exclusive only to Whole Foods, and they have kind of a cheese flavor, and they're just really, really amazing.
Camembert. I love Camembert. I will tell you, I'm going to have to skip the pairing.
That's okay.
Because I'm gluten-free, dairy-free.
That's okay. We can still be friends.
But I see, and wine, another reason why I drink wine. So the Syrah.
Syrah is great, and again, a real full body. You're going to get kind of a meaty, kind of peppery flavor. This is great with steak. Great with steak. Great with, you're making that big cheeseburger for Dad on Sunday. This is a great wine to go with it. Perfect.
Perfect. I love the Syrah. Those are ones I can definitely get into. And now we've got burgers.
And these are actually lamb burgers, and they're made here locally from a local provider. At Whole Foods, we're really about embracing our local providers and selling a ton of local product. And so this is a great partnership between a local butcher, and it pairs really, really well with a great wine, the Laissez-Faire Red, which is just it's got so much flavor, and it, again, kind of like the previous wine that we had, goes really great with a red meat. Again, you're going to get that rich kind of white peppery flavor. It's going to pair really, really well with the lamb.
Okay, would you just totally be upset with me if I said that I can't tell a difference? I'm like, red wine, yeah,
sure.
Great.
And that's the thing, and that's what's neat about reds, is that there's a great learning curve. So you can try 4 reds, and they could all taste the same. But as you grow and really expand your palate, you're going to find subtle nuances that are really going to separate a lot of different wines.
Now, I don't like lamb, but that is incredible. What's the herb in there?
We've got a variety of different herbs that are in there. You're going to get some garlic, pepper. We really try and balance it well so that when you can take it out of our store, throw it on the grill, and you're going to be the superstar of your family. And
that's what we do. We come right before dinner time, and we just get something to pop on the grill.
And,
all right,
we
last one here.
Last one. So this is the, I think I told you this was the Laissez-Faire. This one's actually the Laissez-Faire, and we've paired it with a sausage. We make a ton of different varieties of sausage. In our store. We have some amazing meat specialists, and you can come in and say, "Listen, this is what I'm thinking about serving," and they say, "Oh, let's show you this." And moreover, we'll cook it up and we'll let you try even some of it right there.
Awesome.
So we really want to make sure that our customers have a great experience, both on the wine and on the food side.
They rotate them too, the sausages, right? Do they have different ones every once in a while?
Yesterday, I had a Thai chicken sausage that I didn't think that I would love, and it's amazing.
This is fantastic.
So
Thank you so much for bringing all this in. I'm going to try it right before I do the drunk forecast. I'm sure it's delicious. I will tell you that. And it is gluten-free, so I can have it. And you better believe that I'm going to be trying more of this.
Excellent.
While nobody's watching.
Lots of leftovers.
Thanks again for coming in. I'll send it back over to you guys.
Are you saying I tried